Well, it's Friday night before youth opener here in Pennsylvania for spring gobbler, and Brock is out of town. He is in Knoxville for a national competition for smart kids or something like that, some kind of academic challenge, national competition. So good luck to my boy out there. If you're watching this, if you're checking in, I know you subscribe, so be like Brock, subscribe, keep up with us. But I do get to take Chloe out tomorrow, Corn Thicket Chloe. So I get to take her out tomorrow morning. She got a turkey a couple years ago before COVID started doing all its bullshit. So it's just gonna be a quick vlog. Tell you we're ready. You know, we're ready to get after them tomorrow morning. We got a ton of gobblers over there in the farm where we're heading. In the morning though, we do have one other issue. We've got a gentleman who bought up a piece that borders us. He's actually surrounded by our farm. We tried to play nice. We tried to establish guidelines and boundaries and how we could all work together to share property and things like that. But this gentleman hasn't decided to play along those ways, and he's done things like create a big box blind that looks right down a power line that's clearly not on us or not on him, and clearly shooting onto us when he knows we're down there, and has been quite dangerous. And it's well established that he boozes all day in his stand and pretty much shoots anything that moves. And he strategically puts his stands where he can't actually shoot onto his couple acres that he has, and instead he's shooting onto us. And again, you know, our goal here isn't to have bad relations with neighbors, but he's been pretty disrespectful. So the way these birds are playing out in the morning, typically they start on the other end of the farm and come up towards where we'll be hunting tomorrow. So we have some time to deal with that. So first thing in the morning, I think Chloe and I are planning on getting up where we can see this gentleman and where he normally is, to see if we end up catching him red-handed. Because I know last year he shot one we had last year, 2 years ago, Brock and I had a nice gobbler coming in, and he 100% came on to us and shot it without ever making a call. Like, he got in between us, and he's an adult, and he shot it during youth. I mean, we heard him shoot it, we heard him hooting and hollering, we went over. I knocked on the door, his kids weren't even home, they were gone for the day, and you know, this was minutes after the shot, but pretty easy to hide a turkey. So we're actually gonna spend daylight tomorrow seeing how that plays out, if possible, as long as the gobblers aren't in a spot where we get busted getting back from that. There's a spot in the hill where we can go up, get a good advantage, and see if he's poaching off of us. And if he is, if we get video of it tomorrow, that's gonna be a whole thing, because then it's time to, you know, do the formal thing and get the guy written up for the way he's been acting and the disrespect he's been showing. So hate to have it go that way, but that's what we're looking at tomorrow. Other than that, and the more important thing, you know, getting out there with Chloe. It's been a while. It's been since she shot her nice buck last year that with me, that I've been able to get out with her hunting. So yeah, she's pumped. So I'm picking her up first thing in the morning. We'll get after it. We'll see you then.